Good morning. The time is 6:34 on January 27th. I'm Madison Program, and thank you for joining us on Mountain News this morning on this Monday morning. If you're getting ready to get out the door, head to a new work or school week. I know a lot of kids were out last week for sickness and weather. But let's go to meteorologist Brooke Marshall. Brooke, it's one of those Mondays you just want to stay in bed.
Yeah, we're not seeing the best conditions for the start of our week, Madison. A lot of us seeing some soggy conditions and even a little bit of some patchy fog up in those higher elevations. You can see that here on Pine Mountain, US 119, a little bit of that fog coming in earlier this morning, and some soggy weather as well. So it's causing a little bit of some visibility issues. So if you're out on the roadways, just take it a little easy out there, because you may have a hard time seeing far ahead of you, and we're also dealing with some slick conditions as well. And you can see that here, a lot of rain, some heavier showers. You can see those dark greens and even a little bit of those yellows, and especially into that lower Cumberland Valley region. So just take it easy out there. The good news is, though, we look to lighten up as we go throughout the day today. By the time we get into those afternoon hours, those showers really look to lighten up and to just kind of stay into some maybe scattered stray pop-ups. But other than that, we look to stay more on the dry side. Madison?
Thank you, Brooke. Well, a fire destroyed a community staple in Elkhorn City this past weekend. Multiple fire departments worked for hours to put out a fire at the Artist Collaborative Theater. That fire began around 5:30 Saturday evening, but later calmed down. However, around 6 o'clock yesterday morning, rekindling flames caused a total loss. Board of Directors President Dr. Janessa Kilgore Bowling says the show must go on.
This is just our building. This is not our theater. Our theater was made up of the people who were on the sidewalk last night, loving each other and holding each other up.
Now, the cause of the fire is unknown at this time, and the Artist Collaborative Theater is a nonprofit, all-volunteer community theater. If you'd like to donate, we have information about how to do so over on our website at WYMT.com. And amid a shortage in volunteer firefighters across the region, one county is feeling the impact extra hard. In Leslie County, all 6 fire departments are volunteer. Not a single firefighter gets paid. Volunteers with the 1006 Fire and Rescue say they are fully equipped with 4 trucks and plenty of equipment. But on most calls, they can only take 1 or 2 of the trucks due to the shortage of able bodies.
We have the equipment. Very nice equipment. Almost every fire department, probably all 6 fire departments in our county are fully equipped with the turnout gear, with the rescue equipment. But again, we need the hands.
Now, 1006 Volunteer Fire and Rescue is looking for more volunteers, and they also encourage that those 18 and under looking to become a junior firefighters. Hours of training from that will transfer over once they turn 18. And Perry County celebrated the life of a longtime community firefighter, Ed Feltner, yesterday. Feltner died at the age of 64 from a heart attack on Wednesday. WYMT's Lacey Roberts spoke to his firefighter family that said his loss will be hard to move on from.
All Perry County first responders, this is the final call for Lost Creek Fire Department, Unit 334.
More than 3 decades of service to the community.
Everybody knew Ed.
He was our motivator.
You have been a brave and honorable firefighter, good teacher, and friend to your fellow brothers and sisters.
A man of action, keeping things going, including others.
When you wasn't doing something, he'd call and say, let's go do it.
Always pushing for more and better things, not only for himself, but his family and community.
Perry County 911 to Unit 334.
He trained more than anyone. He was always there at training. He was always there at fundraisers. He was there more than anyone.
Feltner wore many hats, a retired coal miner, constable, and a Shriner. Also a funeral attendant here at Maggard Funeral Home. Through these many jobs, he remained the same, a protector to many.
Ed has been called home to rest and will now watch over us as we continue to answer his calls in his honor.
I think we'll all continue to do what Ed does, is continue to push forward and lean on each other and take care of each other and protect our community.
That's what he wanted. We have to go on and make him proud.
Yep.
Again, this is the final call for Lost Creek Unit 334. Rest in peace, Ed. You will never be forgotten.
In Perry County, Lacey Roberts, WYMT Mountain News.
Now, Feltner spent 32 years of his life dedicated to 2 fire departments. He began as the firefighter at Grapevine Chavies Fire Department in 1998. He ended his service at Lost Creek Fire Department, serving for 6 years. And for 25 hours straight, people at Lexington Gym exercised to raise awareness and funds for a local organization. Surgery on Sunday is a nonprofit that provides outpatient surgery for those in need. Over the last 5 years, the gym has raised more than $500,000 for the nonprofit. Their goal this year was to raise $51,000 for surgery on Sunday. And in Carter County, a very emotional homecoming for 2 girls and their dad, who's in the military. Sergeant Kenneth Mills was supposed to come home for Christmas, but was not able to. Earlier this week, he surprised the girls while they were at school. Now they are celebrating Christmas all over again.
So he had to miss his first Christmas with the girls, and so then we knew we wanted to make his homecoming very special.
Now, Sergeant Mills will leave in a little more than 2 weeks to go back to Korea to finish his tour. He will return home in September. Well, a group of people and their dogs braved the chilly weather yesterday morning in Winchester to hone in on their Frisbee skills. The event hosted by Prime K9 was all about improving those toss and fetch skills and learning to work as a team with your dog. The Toss and Fetch League gives owners the opportunity to bond with their furry friends and get competitive. The league is one of many, and it helps put Winchester, Kentucky on the global map.
Currently, there are more than 250 cities around the world that are playing in our K9 Frisbee Toss and Fetch League. In Australia, all through Europe, England.
Now, there's so many countries on top of that, and the simplicity of the game makes for easy family fun to join in on.
Well, if you're just now waking up on this Monday morning, things not looking the best. We're seeing some very soggy conditions. You can see even some wet roadways down there into downtown Whitesburg. So just take it easy on the roads this morning. You're seeing a little bit of slick conditions. However, that cloud cover has kept us a little bit on the warmer side. We haven't dropped as low as quickly as we should have it by this point. A lot of us still in those 40s. Some of us, though, have dropped down into those upper to mid 30s. But as we go throughout the daytime hours today, we're going to be bumping up into those mid 40s once again, and we're going to start to see those showers start to linger a little bit off and get a little bit more scattered and stray as we head into the afternoon. But I'll let you know a little bit more about that and when we can finally see sunshine return to the mountains in just a little bit. Madison.
Thank you, Brooke, and thank you for joining us on Mountain News this morning. Here's a look at what's ahead. The U.S. Census Bureau is recruiting to fill thousands of temporary positions, and scammers are looking to take advantage. And multiple levels of U.S. governments are teaming up to investigate Google for potential violations of antitrust laws.